and just stuff like that. Well, alright, well, let's get started. Starting off with 2 rescue kitties. These guys are like the power engine of this deck. You know, if you have this in your hand, you know, maybe like first turn, you know, I'd wait for a while and then, you know, do his effect, bring out 2 level 3 level beast type monsters like Sam Knight and a Test Tiger, or 2 Sam Knight. But you know, he's pretty much a turnaround card, like make you come back in a game or whatever. But yeah, he's pretty much broken when you have him in your hand. Him and a Test Tiger in hand is pretty much like really good. But like if you're facing a Synchro Kitty, you know, you can reborn their kitty and bust out 2 Gladiator Beasts. You know, it gives you like +2 or like maybe even +3 or 4 with like attack, +2 with Sam Knights, attack, and Amarillo and like or Bestiari or whatever. You know, it's like a ++, you know. So yeah, Rescue Kitty is really good in this format. Next is 3 Test Tiger. He's like just here to like help out the deck a lot more. So you have Secutor in hand, you know, just summon Secutor, special summon Test Tiger, and then send him to the deck and bring out like a big 2100 beast stick like Lucori. You know, like Darius, bring out Bestiari and then Gazaris. You know, he's really cool. I mean, Test Tiger's a weak guy, but you know, just use him for like a toolbox for your Gladiator Beasts, so he's really cool. 2 Lucori. I decided to run 2 of these because I didn't have room for the 3rd. But he's the 2100 beast stick that when he special summon he gets 300 more attacks, so he becomes 21. Yeah, and he's also used for Heraclino, so he's pretty good. 2 Sam Knight, the new Glad, level 3 beast. He's brought with Rescue Cat with the Test Tiger, you know. But when he's special summoned and he destroys a monster, you can add a Gladiator Beast card from your deck to your hand. And you don't really use that effect, you know. Just summon it and like attack, you know, and then bounce back because he just brought up by Rescue Cat. So yeah, it's just for Rescue Cat synergy, you know. Just bring him out, attack, and then bounce these 2 back for 2 more Glads to help you out. Next is 2 Darius. I run 2, not 1, because 2 is a lot helpful. Brings out a Glad from your graveyard, and if you only have 1 and 1 Darius in the grave, you know, you can bring out another Gladiator Beast. So I like 2 because he's, you know, he's like a monster reborn for Glads. You bring him out, bring another Glad, maybe like a Bestiari or Lucori, you know. Pretty good. So I run 2 of these. So oh yeah, and like especially summon 1 from the grave. So yeah, I already said that. So and he gets his effect too. The monster that brings it back. 1 Ricciari. Yeah, I got this Ricciari from Adam from Team Lockdown. So yeah, shout out to Adam from Team Lockdown because I got my Ricciari from him. So and he's pretty cool looking. So you know, Ricciari's cool. You know, I think he's the coolest one out of all the Gladiator Beasts. So yeah, 1 Ricciari. When you special summon him, you can remove a card from your opponent's graveyard. You know, like Malicious or Honest, JD, or Lightsworns to hold your opponent from summoning JD. And you know, now from like Synchro Kitty, remove like monsters so you can't use Powder Red Rice or whatever. But yeah, he's pretty good. 1 Hobblemus. I decided to run 1, you know, just for like special summon defense, like 2400 defender. Like Black Wings have to use a Clue, or you know, like Lightsworns have to use an Honest to get over him. So yeah, 1 sounds pretty good to me. Like people don't really run him, but I do. I mean, he works okay. And 1 Bestiari. You know, now that he's limited, you know, you just have 1, which isn't really cool, but 1's still okay. I mean, especially I'm gonna blow up back card like MST, you know, it's like +1 with Bestiari, and then Fuse for Gazaris. You know, which is 1 Bestiari, is good. 1 little Secutor, little Secutor. He's like really weak, but when he resolves his effect, he's like amazing. It's like a +3, +4. Like you can special summon like Bestiari and like Amarillo, like to blow up your opponent's monster or whatever, and then Fuse for Gazaris. But yeah, Secutor, he's good when his effect goes off, but other than that, he's alright. But he wins games. He wins games. I don't know. He wins games though. Yeah. One more mellow. Bring special summon, blow up a monster on your opponent's side of the field. It has to be face up though, because I read it on the internet. Some guy tried to blow up a face down monster and he had a Murmillo himself, which sounded pretty funny. So yeah, he only kills a face up monster. So yeah, one Murmillo is good. And one quest. I run one because I just run two war chariots. I mean, three is maybe three. I don't know. I don't like running three because maybe the third one's a dead draw or there's too many of them. But yeah, I like this more than what's his face, any other glads, because when he special summon, you can add a gladiator beast card from your graveyard to your hand. You know, just keep recycling your war chariots. You know, he's really good with war chariot combined, because war chariot stops pretty much like any monster effect, like Synchro Cat, Light Swarms, Black Wings. Well, I don't know about Black Wings, but yeah, mostly like that stuff. Next are the spell lineup. 3 Book of Moon. Really good in this format, you know, like Book of Moon, like Lumina, you know, stuff like that. Like for it also works to resolve a secondary's effect, you know, flip face down, attack, you know, take some damage, but you get like a plus, you know, a lot of stuff. So Book of Moon helps out a lot these days. Like they attack you with a weaker monster, you know, a Kalu or Honest is coming, so just Book of Moon it. So yeah, pretty good. 3 Book of Moons. 2 Proving Grounds. I never ran these because I didn't think they were that good because the lads were really consistent. But now I decided to run 2, and they were really good. You know, just like it's like BCR limited to 1, but oh look, 1 BCR, another BCR. So you have 3 BCRs. You know, search them out with these. So you know, confused for Gazaris really fast. So these would help out a lot too. You know, 1 Monster Reborn, like staple in every deck. Enemy controller, able to resolve secondary effects, you know, or like mirror matches, you know, tribute, take control of monster, you know, stuff like that. 1 enemy controller. 1 shrink. Just had 1 shrink because, you know, it could be helpful sometimes, you know, like a more mellow or, you know, a little weak monster like Richiari, you know, have their attack, you know, and then you can bounce your monster back, so it's like a +2 and destroy the monster and then get another glad. So 1 shrink. 1 smashing ground. 1 cold wave. I run 1 cold wave because most of the decks now run cold waves, so you can just decks can help you out now because you know just get the cold wave off of your opponent instead of you running them. Synchro Cat runs cold wave. Light Swarms. Black Wings, I'm not sure. Maybe Black Wings. I don't think so, but yeah, cold wave just 1. 1 heavy staple. Giant Trunade, you know, Giant Trunade, and 1 MST. So yeah. Next is traps. We got 3 Solemn. 3 Solemn Judgment help a lot. It's like a staple in every deck now. Pretty much, yeah, it's a staple now. So 3 Judgment and Paralyze to negate summon, special summon, trap, spell, pretty much anything. So 3 Solemn Judgment. 2 War Chariot. I run 2, 3. It's too much. You know, your hand can be overflowed with 3 War Chariots, which sucks without Gladiator Beast. So I run 2. You know, bring these to your hand like with Sam Knight's effect, and like if they're in the grave, bring them out with a quest. So these negate like Honest and Clue or like anything. You know, this is like big good card right here that helps a lot. So if you have this first turn with the Glads, you know, it's pretty hard for your opponent to do anything. So 2 of these. 2 Wabokus. Try to resolve your Gladiator Beast effects a lot more with Secutor. So if your monsters don't die and you get like a +1 for every Gladiator Beast they attack, which is probably gonna only be 1 after you activate this. So yeah, 2 Wabokus. 2 Bottomless. Bottomless are really good in this format now because of Black Wings. They like push someone so much and like first turns like da 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 da. Okay, like you know, just try to keep their first Black Wing off the field, like Book of Moon or Bottomless, Trap Hole. Even Trap Hole now is pretty good. You know, Trap Hole is like You know, it used to be gay, but now trap pool's pretty good against Blackwings and stuff. You know, well, 2 bottomless. You know, try to get those Blackwings off the field and stuff. 2 bottomless is good. Mirror Force, staple, and a Torrential Tribute, staple. So, ready to fix my deck.